Shalom.
Real Israelites coming out the prophesy the downfall of America, the United States of America, example, which is Babylon the Great. We're going to face the East and give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakapadash.
double honors to our teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, full to the will, and who are the leaders of the nation of Israel today, if you can receive it, and peace and salutations to the elect that's scattered across the four corners of the planet Earth. This region, West Cleveland Church, back again. The Lord bless us with another opportunity to come out here and warn our people. Because according to Ezekiel 3:17, before I read that real quick, we have a specific duty to do as an Israelite man who the Lord has called to be a prophet. A prophet means to say before. The prophet is someone who gives a warning unto his people. But notice I say his people. His is a possessive pronoun, which means a specific group of people, which is Negroes, Latinos, Seminole Native American Indians. Okay? We're here to the Lord set us up to give you warning about what he's about to do on the planet Earth. Okay? You got it.
This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the words at my mouth and give them warning from me.
Right, the Lord's mouth is what? First and foremost, prophets. Down. You receive the warning from him. Now, the Lord has blessed us to give us the understanding of the scriptures, and now we're set up to warn our people about what's coming down the pipeline. Just had I believe Monday, Trump was not nominated, but he was inaugurated as the 47th president of the United States of America. And also, just a couple days ago, the Department of Defense was taken over by a guy named Pete Hegseth, which I did due diligence. If you look up this man's background, he was in the National Army. Okay, the Army, the National Guard, Esau got all these branches and shit. Okay, and this guy is pretty much his heart is set on war. Okay, he got bronze medals, he got all types of different accomplishments. Okay, and I believe through the Spirit that he's one of the sons of the Flavian dynasty, if not the Vespasian. So if you know the history of the siege of Jerusalem, which happened in 70 AD, what happened? Who was ruling at the time? I believe it was Nero.
Nero, yeah.
Yeah, it was Nero. Okay, which we believe was President Donald Trump. And then he had the second in command of the military, the first in command of the military, which was Vespasian, which sent his son Titus to go and siege Jerusalem, man. Which Jerusalem today is a people before a place. Represents Negroes, Latinos, Seminole Native American Indians, man. Okay, I think that's in Ezekiel 5. It says this is Jerusalem.
Yeah, 5:5.
Yeah.
We'll get that real quick, Bobby Sean.
5:5. Because we're not in our homelands, okay? We're scattered. Where most of the prophets are here in the United States of America with the Babylon. What you got?
Ezekiel 5:5.
You got it. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord power, this is Jerusalem. I have set it in the midst of the nations and countries that are round about her.
Right, that are round about her, which is all these heathen nations. You got it, Go ahead, speak.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 5, verse 5. Thus saith the Lord power, this is Jerusalem. I have set it in the midst of the nations and countries that are round about her.
Right. We got all types of, America is known as the melting pot. We got all 17 different nations here as well, man. The Lord set us in the midst of these nations, and guess what? They're all conspiring against us, man. But the chief tribe, the chief nation, according to Psalm 83, is the tribe, the nation of Edom, okay, which today we believe and we know for a fact it's the so-called white race, man.
That's right.
Because when you go into the word Edom, it goes back to the Hebrew word Adonam, which means red. And that's who the Lord is going to take out before he returns. That's who will be the last empire ruling. Because you had the ancient Roman Empire coming back in the stead of America, NATO and the EU. Okay, but the focal point here is the United States of America. Man, this guy Pete Hegg said, man, his heart is set on war. And I even got facts that I even copy and pasted into my notes. I'm gonna read some off. It says he wrote some articles that they said he was responsible for articles as he wrote and strived to defend the pillars of Western civilization against the distractions of diversity, man. So this, you go ahead, brother.
This is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Here it is. He said it's a defense plan, but you going over there, you can't defend your home by going to somebody else's home. That means you on the offensive, you the attacker. How are you defending our ways or the ways of the Edomite, the Westernized civilization, and you taking your ways and pushing them 100 miles away? You're on the offense. That's why it said war was. That's why it said his words were smoother than butter, because he's making it seem like we're just defending our right to live. These are our God-given rights. They love to say that, and then they come with what? The sword. The rest of the verses say his words were softer than oil, yet were there drawn swords. So the whole time, once again, they're on the defense. They come to your door and say, hey, we got to make sure you own what we own. We got to get rid of your weapons. We got to get rid of your way of life, because our way of life is better. And when the people say no, what they do? Sanctions. Now it's a proxy war. Now we got sleeper agents. So it's really just it's a charade. It's an act. Because really, even if you do get up under his mindset, the nigga still attack you anyways later on once he got no use for you.
Yeah, that's what the scripture says, that he, if he have need of thee, he will. I'm going to paraphrase it. Brother going to grab that. You know what I'm saying? This is what Esau does. Can you bring that precept out?
This is Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 5. Ye also, yea also, because he transgressive by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
You see, Esau is not a keeper at home, man. You know, he's out everywhere, spreading democracy. You know, when the democracy say democracy, boom, you know what I'm saying? Grenade, yeah, grenade. You know what I'm saying? This is how Esau gets down. So, like the brother's going into, you know, we believe that Trump is regenerated, reincarnated. You know, so what happened to the Israelites during the time of Nero? There was great persecution amongst the Israelites, with Nero being the perpetrator, man. You know, so now he has these men that's coming under his cabinet that are warmongers. You know, because why? Because that's Esau's natural instinct. We read Ezekiel, is it 35? Since thou hast not hated blood shall pursue thee. You know, so this is how he gets down, man. You want to grab that precept? What I had called for?
This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13. This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13, verse 6. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee, and smile upon thee, and put thee in hope. He will speak thee fair, and say, what wantest thou?
So he gonna be right by your side when he needs you. We're all great. We all bleed red. You know, we're all one people. But you keep going on that. And see, this is part of the deception that Esau has been doing, you know, actually since the beginning of time, man. You know, because he was what? His spirit was a spirit that was in the serpent, a man, a witch. You know, his spirit is still here, man, and that spirit is a spirit of deception, man.
Yeah, discord.
There it is. There it is.
It said these 6 things does the
Lord
Lord
hate. Yep.
Esau fits every qualification for what the Lord is hating.
Got it.
This is Ecclesiastes 13 and 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee.
You got it, Doc.
Keep going.
They say, if thou have anything, he will live with thee.
See, because he gonna use you for everything you got, man. Yeah. And then just like you know, these women out here, they're using man for everything they got, and then when he ain't got no more, when his pockets is tight and dry, then she out of there, man. That's the same thing with Esau Edom. You got that?
That's the spirit. I did a lesson the other day on the word pardon and how Joe Biden played this so-called black woman. Her name Marilyn Mosby, and she's a defensive attorney for the city of Baltimore. And basically, she got caught up in stealing COVID money, you know what I'm saying, to get her some properties and shit. So she thought she was going to get over it. And then when she got caught, she got fucking, charged and everything. And so all the time when Kamala was, basically running her campaign, she was on it. She just going to pardon me. So, I'm good. So when she saw Kamala didn't look, lost the election or whatever, she was counting on Joe Biden to pardon her. Man, that nigga got on the plane, left her ass high and dry. Now she looking at like 40 years, bro. That goes to show you this damn devil, man. He don't give a about you, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. And the black woman, he damn sure don't give about you, but he used you, you know what I'm saying, to push his agenda. And now, just like a dirty hoe, he leaving you hanging. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
man.
That's all.
So that's how Esau gets down, man.
Right.
When he has need of you, he'll use you, man. But if you have nothing to offer Esau Edom anymore, what's he gonna do? He's gonna cash you behind him. Man.
Yep. Leave you hanging.
Exactly. High and dry.
All you niggas voted for Trump. This nigga don't give a fuck about you.
God.
Nope.
This man wanted, and now it's set in stone that he want to do away with you. The nigga Pete Head said he's against diversity, man. Diversity is when you gather all people together, and you pretty much like what said, you put them on hold. You see what I'm saying? But before you Israelites, it's a wrap for you. Okay, he got a tattoo. Which he got dishonorable discharge from the military because they say it was a white nationalist tattoo.
Yeah.
Christianity.
Yeah. Going back to that's the spirit, bro. Because I did a lesson on that dude maybe like about a month and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the old crest that they used to have. It looks like a cross, but like a cross like it's equal length all the way around. That goes back to the old ancient crest that these people that worship the Pope they wear.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's something like a Knights Templar.
Well, he said he got it from the Crusaders, which was Israelites. Everything Esau gets is from us, man. It says Jacob is the former of all things, man. This man ain't original. It's just that he's using our own creations against us.
Okay.
It's like he did with the Holy Scriptures. He used it against us, man. That's why he got something called the slave Bible. He took out all these precepts, and guess what? He used them to pretty much wage psychological war on your mind. That's why our people are destroyed, and they have a strong, they have something called Stockholm syndrome, which they join to their oppressors, man. You got a nigga up there cooning, he talking about reading, he read over the Martin Luther King speech. Yeah.
We are free. That's what that nigga said.
We are free.
You know, and that's most of our people's mindset, man. But you gonna see that he's gonna stab you in the back real soon.
Well, even Yahweh Shah said that the truth shall make you free. You know what I'm saying? And there's no truth in this land, man. You know, I believe the scriptures say that there's no truth. Yeah, Baba Shah. You know, and that's really going into to Jake, but we're applying that to Esau now, man, because now Esau has the power of the whole earth, and with that understanding, this is why you people have the wrong idea about who the Greeks are, man. You know, Greeks were originally dark-skinned Japhites. You know, but when you have control of history, you know, when you have power, now you have control of history, man. You know, so Esau removed images, pictures. You know, history, rewrote the history books to fit his narrative, man, to make you think that he is God. But the scripture says that that it's going to be shown that he's just but a man, man. You know, you got it out.
This is Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
You see, Esau did away with that, man. The brother had made mention of Psalms 83. This is what they conspire against us to do. And even when you read Psalms, the 2nd chapter, It says, why do the heathen rage and imagine a vain thing? When you go into that word rage, it goes into conspire. So these nations are conspiring to overthrow Jake. By what? By continuing to throw mud on the understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know? You got it, right?
Well, I'm back to these facts. Once again, it says he strives to defend the pillars of Western society against the distractions of diversity. Now, Western society, it goes back to what? Well, you had a division between the Roman Empire. You had the Eastern and the Western. The Western Empire was full of abominations, man. Okay, which, you know, after the 12 Caesars of Rome, the Roman Empire fell, it became a split. Okay, and then Jake eventually took over the Western Empire, and they continued to push the abominations of the Edomites, man. Okay, which is what? Filthiness, man. Complete nastiness, man. Okay, now this man, he wants to do away with all that man on man and woman on woman, man. Okay, but your average modern day majority of Edomites, they're down with that shit.
Got it.
They probably did it behind closed doors.
Yeah, of course.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau. And Esau is the so-called white man. That's who the Lord talking about right now. It says, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. And that's exactly why this devil is in a panic right now. Because he sold his birthright. He know his kingdom is coming to an end, and the new rulership is coming in. And that rulership is going to be with our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shemel Shai. You got it.
This is another fact. It says, in 2021, Pete Hegseth was removed from the National Guard group that was to provide security for Joe Biden's presidential inauguration. The reported issue was his Jerusalem cross tattoo, which he said was simply a Christian symbol, but officials noted that it is also used by Christian nationalists, man. It says, now you got something called Project Megiddo, all right, which is they give a list of pretty much factions. They're going to label it as factions or, you know, groups, hate groups, okay? And Christian, modern day Christians are part of that. And when they believe that they are the people of the Bible, man, they believe that literally America is the homeland. Okay, this is the promised land, which is, it's not, man. This place is going to be set on fire by thermonuclear missiles, man.
Right.
The real homeland is Jerusalem. It said Jerusalem, which is above all, what I'm paraphrasing, is mother of us all, man. Not the United States of America. Okay, this is where you will rule, Esau. Like the brother said, this is going to be the last time you have rulership, man.
That's right.
And these Edomites, the Lord's putting the spirit on them to fight for their land. It says in Psalms 49 and 11, it said what? The inward part is that their land shall continue, with their name shall continue forever. Their houses shall continue forever. They called their lands after their own names. Okay, America was named after an Edomite named Amerigo Vespucci, man. You have different lands here, cities, counties. Okay, you have different cities, counties that's named after Edomites, man. You literally have a city called, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Edom. Okay, you have a city called Edom in the United States of America, man.
It's multiple.
Yeah.
I used to ride around there in Texas. And every time, bro, it's Edom.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Yeah, down there on Route 10.
So this is your land, man.
Yep.
And it's about to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Thus says the Holy Scripture, man. You got something?
Yeah, I'm just going to back you up with some destruction real quick. Malachi 4:1. And it says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. And that's exactly describing the nuclear destruction of America, man. That's what's coming here. This place is going to be totally wiped off the face of the earth, and rightfully so. All the abomination, all the wickedness, all the laws being passed that oppose the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemel Shai, this shit is about to be over, bro. You got it, brother.
Another fact, it says his other tattoos include the word Deus Vult, which in Latin, Latin, which was a Roman language, okay? Because once again, it's the Roman Empire reincarnated. It says the word Deus Vult, it means God wills it, Okay, and Heavenly Father, He's right. The Lord does will everything. Okay, He's using you as as a sword He's using you as a sword, man. Okay, and Esau knows that. That's a blessing. Yeah, Esau he's finally about to unleash the full wrath of his armory, which is what the Heavenly Father's armory.
And that symbol, we touching on this man, this goes back to the rebirth of America, man, beginning in the 1400s. These were the ones that when you do your research on the symbol that this man has tattooed, big ass tattoo too. Across his chest, it tells you about the ancient ways and their beliefs that point to the Pope, that point to these ancient church leaders of abominations, man. So this man represents those things that the revival of the head that was wounded to death, man. That's what he believes. So all his hope goes into the Pope. And when you know what the Pope believes, that's one of the unclean spirits like frogs, man. The Vatican, the religious portion. That's the false prophet that's going to get destroyed and that's going to get tossed into the lake of fire also, man. That's right. And he's the one that believes in what the Pope is pushing, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna show the tattoo for
Yep.
That precept. Going back to that Ezekiel 35 and 6 says, "Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh."
Start up a verse, all right?
Ezekiel 35 and 5.
Start at the top, right?
All the way to the top. This is Ezekiel 35, verse 1. "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it."
And see, and Mount Seir is a representation of Esau Edom, because when you get Genesis, I believe it's 35, or where Edom dwelt in Seir.
Yeah.
I believe it's 35 and 8 or something like that. Papa can show just real quick to back the brother up.
This is the book of Ezekiel 36.
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis 36 and 8.
36.
It said, "Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir." Esau is Edom.
You see, so that's what. So Esau dwelt in Mount Seir, man. This shows you that, like we brought out in Ezekiel 5, that now it's not the people represent the land no more, man. Well, am I saying it the right way? The people are the land now.
Yeah.
So Israel is a people before it's a place.
Right.
Edom is a people before it's a place. All right. So you got it out with that understanding. Keep going.
Right.
Verse.
If to just expound, Jacob was given the name Israel before he even got the land.
That's right.
See?
That's right.
That's right.
So
That's
just
right.
want to point that out.
That's a good point.
Verse 3, "And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate."
God, he's going to make this place most desolate. How? Well, when you read Joel, the 12th chapter, in the 2nd chapter, it says it was as a garden of Eden before it and a desolate wilderness afterwards. How is that? By the thermonuclear missiles, which was compared to horsemen in that chapter. And that's the times we enter into, man. Brothers can't forget that America will be drawn into this war.
Yeah.
Okay, World War III, which we're already in it by proxy wars, was soon physically the United States of America will enter into the land of the so-called Middle East, man. Saudi Arabia, man. Okay, you got it.
Verse 4,
I'm gonna say, because I'm just quoted, but the scripture says in Jeremiah 49 that the least of the flock is gonna draw them out. The least of the flock is Amalek. All right, and who is Amalek gonna draw out is his the one that's more in number. Yeah, his cohorts, all the ones that they have control of. Okay, meaning beginning with America. Okay, because America is just the muscle of these elites, these Amalekites, man. You got it.
verse 4, "I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord."
When this going on, they're going to know the Lord did this.
when this place gets taken down, they gonna know that this was divine intervention. The Lord did this. It don't matter what missile hit where, what hit where. People gonna know this is something from the Lord. Because things gonna happen so fast, it's gonna happen so quick that it's gonna be like it's no one man that gave these orders. This had to come from a divine intervention.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and haste and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel.
Hey, where did that perpetual hatred come from, man? It came from all the way back in Genesis, man. Where it said that then will I slay my brother Jacob. He hasn't been able to make that come to fruition because why? Because of the protection of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Because it says that in Malachi the 3rd chapter, I'm the Lord that changed not, therefore ye sons of Jacob are not consumed.
That's right.
Even in Lamentations, it says that it's of the Lord's mercies that we're not consumed. So Esau has been continually trying to overthrow us to what? To get his birthright back, man. But the Lord ain't going to allow it. Why? Because he's not a man that he should lie. You know, so it don't matter if Trump get back in the office and he bring all his warmonger buddies to fill his cabinet, and no matter how much war you're going to get, you ain't going to be able to beat the ultimate general, man, which is Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. The master of the military tactics, using nations to overthrow you, man. You ain't got none compared to Yahweh Bashim Shai, man. You got a precept about it?
Yeah.
And you got it right back, right?
This book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, and verse I'm gonna start at verse. I'll start at verse 10. It says, "Let us oppress the poor, righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age."
And that was part of the curses, right? It says that the nation would not show favor no reverence to the young, man. You know what I'm saying? So this happened in each captivity, man. But Esau went overboard, man. He had little 6-year-olds picking cotton, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 4-year-olds, bro. As soon as they can walk, you know, as soon as a mother have a child, you know, they putting their children on the titty, man. You know what I'm saying? So Esau has a hell of a price tag to pay, man. You know, you got it, Doc.
It says verse 11, it says, "Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth."
And what is our strength? The law of justice. What is Yahweh Shai going to do, man? He said in Revelation 19, it says that he's going to judge in righteousness, man, and make war in righteousness, man. You know, so this is the judgments of the great whore, Babylon the Great, man.
You notice he said Yahweh Shah because it's not going to be a mere mortal to deliver us from what's about to come upon the planet Earth, man. We don't have a military force, man.
Yep.
We don't have financial ability to even get fighter jets and know choppers and all these tactical weapons. We don't have that, man. We just got the name of the Lord, man. And the name of the Lord is strong. It says a strong tower, the righteous runneth into it and are safe, man. Because you're gonna need divine intervention, like the brother said not too long ago. You're gonna need divine intervention to act on our side, man. Because this devil, he was blessed with the sword, man.
Right. And this is why ultimately we're going to be justified by faith, because we don't have the firepower to go back and forth with Esau, man. You know, but the Lord gave us something that's more powerful than the weapons of war. It's what? It's faith, man. The power of prayer. This is how we defeat Esau Edom, man. You know, and the Lord showed us by what? Every time when you read the song of the three holy children, what were they doing in the fire, man? They were praying, and what? And the scripture says that not one hair was singed on, man. You know what I'm saying? So we have faith that these things are gonna happen, man. Brother, you was reading, bro?
Yeah, you can.
I just want to back you up to the spirit. You know, we need to understand that this devil was created to do exactly what he does. This is Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 5. I'm sorry, in verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. Yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. And the wicked is the so-called white man. Esau Edom. He was created to do exactly what he do. You know, he lost his birthright, and he just like a little spoiled-ass brat. He doing all he can do to turn you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans away from the Lord, keep you in sin, and ultimately he the man of sin. So if you're caught up with his way of thinking, his way of living, you're gonna be destroyed just like him. You got it.
Hey, can the brother grab Revelation 8? That's a spirit, because we in Revelation 8 right now, brother. Can you get a third part of the trees were burnt? Comic shot? That's what these studies are for, man. Just bring it out of the line. You know? And then you got it back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Down, a little bit down in the chapter, it talk about the third part of trees were burnt. Kind of.
Revelation chapter 8, verse 9.
Is that the punch?
Maybe the different nation.
Yeah.
Ran at the top.
I'm coughing, bro. God, you got
Revelation chapter 8, verse 9. And the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed.
Yeah, no, that the third part of the creatures going into
the animals in the sea.
Yep, the fish and all the aquatic animals. And it says in the third part of the ships, meaning Esau's navy, man. And not only Esau's navy, but his alliance that's going to be with them for a period of time. Their navy's going to go down also. But it should be a part where it says about the. Yep, you got it.
Revelation chapter 8, verse 7. The first angel sounded, and there followed hail and fire mingled with blood, and they were cast upon the earth, and the third part of trees was burnt up, and all green grass was burnt up.
You see that third part of trees being burnt up represents the wicked, man. Esau, Edom, like you was going into, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is the ultimately the annihilation. No, that was you, bro. That was going into Esau. So you know what I'm saying? So that's the ultimate annihilation of Esau, Edom. And it tells you that in multiple places, man. That's how you know that the Bible is a prophetic book, because many men have prophecies of Esau falling, man. You know?
Sons of man, which represents the other 16 nations that the Lord created. Then you got the sons of the Most High, which represents the Israelites.
Right.
Esau, your doom is already written, man. There's nothing you can do. When you read that chapter, it talks about how you can fight against the Most High. You fight against what's already written, man. Just fulfill your life and keep moving, man. You're not going to gotta Esau is a demon. Now, I'm proud. So this devil's gonna do whatever he got to do to keep his position within the modern day world. So, like a word.
This is the book of Job, chapter 19 and verse 29. Be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishments of the sword, that ye may know there is a judgment. Right, and like the brother went into, Esau is the sword. It's a scripture in the Psalms, the 17th chapter. You know, and the Lord is using them, like the brother said, as a weapon, because what the nation of Israel been doing this whole time, over the years, over the centuries, they've been going off. So now is the punishment time, and the Lord is not only gonna punish you niggas, but he's not only also gonna punish the heathen, but he's gonna, a lot of you 2/3 are gonna be punished right along with the heathen.
Well, Romans 13 says, he beareth not the sword in vain.
Yep.
So when I see them get judged by a cop, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Right.
You feel me? I don't give a fuck, because why? It was righteous, man. The Lord is not committing iniquity, man. Whatever the Lord brings judgment upon whoever, man, it's all in righteousness, man. That's it.
Hey, it says in Psalms, the 9th chapter, that the Lord is known by the judgment which he executed. So the things that Esau is going to be doing, is ultimately the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. Because ultimately Esau has that power that the Lord uses on the left-hand side, to put these nations in subjection, put Jacob in subjection, and ultimately fulfill his will, man.
This is Psalm chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. Yeah, the Lord, he is going to disappoint this man. All his vain imagination, his wickedness, his witchcraft, they think he going to forever flourish in. Right. One day he going to wake up and it ain't going to be there no more.
Exactly.
He going to be like, man, like yesterday I was ruling the world. And fucking boy, I'm about to say, they said get back to work, nigga.
Hey, when the scripture says in James that our life is but a vapor.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, just like the wind, man. Once that vapor hits the air and the winds are going, it's gone, man. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the scripture references our captivity as a light affliction, but for a moment, because our life is only going to be as a vapor also. You know what I'm saying? Until we get refreshed and renewed. You got it, Doc.
To back y'all brothers up, this is the book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6 in the NLT. It says, but soon their captives will taunt them. It says, hold on, verse 6. It says, but soon their captives will taunt them. They will mock them, saying, what sorrow awaits you thieves? Now you will get what you deserve. You've become rich by extortion. That reminds me of Sirach, the 10th chapter.
Got it.
Verse 4 and 8. Yeah. It says,
but it says that in can the brother grab Slocket, bro?
You got it.
Isaiah 14, where it says, "Is this the you know what I'm saying, the man to make the earth tremble?" Or paraphrasing. You got it. You keep going.
It says, what sorrow awaits you thieves? Now you will get what you deserve. You become rich by extortion. But how much longer can this go on? Oh yeah, and Esau been accusing us this whole time, but now his skirt is being lifted up. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see a lot of Edomites that's feeling that heat. Yeah.
If you get that the accuser of our brother is cast down in Revelation, you got it. Go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Right, and it says, what did it say about his skirt being lifted up? Right, yeah, right. So that means that the Lord he's bringing them exposure. When a chick, you got those little commercials where a chick walk on the street, then she walk by one of those vents.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's happening to Babylon. It's like, the currency is going down. People see that your currency ain't as strong as it used to. They leaving. You know what I'm saying? The people is leaving from America to go travel to other countries. So it's like you losing commerce, and the Lord is exposing you, man.
That's that Marilyn Monroe spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Marilyn Monroe was a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Sure was.
So hey, that's Babylon the Great, man.
Well, she literally got a picture with her skirt.
That's spirit right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
that's every bitch wrong. Every black bitch wrong.
Hey, what had a blonde hair?
The red shoes. I think one of the
That's a whore.
Was smashing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The president was the president or president?
Somebody.
Yeah. God. But Esau's been exposed right now, man. And that's why what the brother had brought out, you can get John the 10th chapter. It talks about that the thief cometh not but to steal, kill, and destroy.
Nah, I got the Revelation 12.
This is Isaiah chapter 14.
Like around 16.
It says Isaiah 14 and 16. That they see thee shall nearly look upon you.
No, go to Isaiah 14 and 6. Is this he? 14 and 16. And 16? I'll grab it real quick. It's Isaiah chapter 14.
Isaiah 14 and 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and that did shake kingdoms?
So, and that because why? Because Yahweh Shah said that he saw Satan fall from the sky like lightning. You know what I'm saying? So this is as quick as Esau got his kingdom, it's going to be 100 times faster that it's going to be removed from his hands. know,
Just say
in
1
1
hour.
hour. There it is, around 1 hour.
Right.
You know?
It also says it's Iraq, I believe the 10th verse, the last two verses says, the skilled is learned for his labor, paraphrasing, and the rich is known for, but how much more honorable is a man when he loses riches? You're not honorable at all. You're pretty much exposed to who you really are, man.
Yep.
Because when you get money, it says riches are not counted for a nigga.
Right.
When motherfuckers get money, you see who they really are, man. And what Esau has done when he got the riches is complete wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Okay. And guess what? When he's exposed, when he gets those riches taken from him,
Right.
guess what? You're gonna see who this man really is. He's a base man, like the scripture says.
Right.
Oh.
And starting with your house shot, the elect have gained their riches through, hardship, long suffering, you know what I'm saying, going through captivity, ups and downs, tribulations, and this devil he got his riches off of, just kicking Esau, humping Jacob and shit, weird shit, So it's gonna be more of a glory for the nation of Israel, starting with your house shot.
Our glory is actually tangible things. See,
Yeah.
Esau, all he did was take everybody else's things, man. He
Yeah.
hasn't established anything on his own, man, except chiseling out caves in Mount Petra, bro. You know what I'm saying? And having his establishments there. That's the only thing that he did. But everything else, he's took, he's raped, he's pillaged. You know what I'm saying? He's deceived his way up to the top, man. And that's through what? Through the left-handed witchcraft that the Lord allowed him to use, to establish his kingdom, man. But now as Jacob's kingdom is coming up, the Lord is bringing Esau's left-handed witchcraft down, man, and to the point where now his soothsayers and the diviners don't have no answers, man. You had something?
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 6 in the NLT, but I'm starting at verse 5.
Okay.
It says, "And when my sword has finished its works in the heavens, it will fall upon Edom, the nation I have marked for destruction." That's America, okay? And that sword is the nukes. It's going to fall on this place, and it's going to cook you devils and all the 2/3 niggas who rejected the Lord.
Hey, and who else was marked? Cain.
That's right.
Now, this how you know that the spirit of Cain is in Esau Edom, man, because
That's right.
Cain still hasn't received his judgment, man.
Hold on, brother. Mark, you talking about Karaza?
No, not the Karaga, brother. Not the Karaga, brother. Not the Tawada, brother.
This is why it's important to understand context, man. The mark of the beast wasn't around when Adam and Eve was in the garden. Okay, and Mark is talking about leprosy. The Lord stripped Cain of his leprosy because of the abomination that he did, which was commit murder. That's it.
Because he didn't want to keep the commandments and make a righteous offering.
Yep. And see, and like I was going into, Cain still hasn't received his judgment, man, because he's still that spirit is still around, waiting for judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why he was stripped of his leprosy, so that none of the nations would lay a finger on him, man. Because all the nations had melanin, had pigment back in those days. So he's still receiving the judgment, and Cain represents Esau Edom, man.
I got a precept.
Just finish.
Let them finish that, and then you got it. Right?
Verse 8, "For it is the day of the Lord's revenge." The year.
The Lord's, not our revenge. It's the Lord's revenge.
Oh, my shit, I was shy.
That's it. It says in Ezekiel 25 and 14, he said he will lay his vengeance on Edom by his, roughly paraphrasing, by his hand, which is going to be the Israelites,
my
man.
people Israel.
Yep. He's going to use it. He's going to put his fury and his anger in us, man. And it's going to be the Lord that's doing these things, man. It's not going to be the black man army, the black woman army. All that shit is not going to come to any avail, man. Okay, it's going to be Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
That's what we're going into. We're the scripture call us worms, right? In Isaiah, thou worm Jacob. Because why? Because we don't have no defense mechanism. But see, that's why, like Jacob's going into, that the Yahushua is gonna be the one that's gonna redeem us. He's the one that's gonna put the spirit on us to fight the fight. You know what I'm saying? What it says that in Jeremiah 51 that Jacob is my battle axe and weapons of war. You know, but we have to wait until the Lord puts that spirit on us, man. You know, Jacob, I mean, not Jacob, Slocky. David didn't defeat Goliath by what? Just running out and just attacking him.
Right.
No, he said a prayer.
Yep.
He had faith, and he had faith that these stones would defeat the champion, man.
That's right.
You know, and this is why we have faith that our champion is going to defeat Esau's champion, man, which is these Amalekites, man. You know, you got it, right?
It says, let me read that from the top.
Got it.
For it is the day of the Lord's revenge, the year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel.
That's right.
See that? For what you did to Israel. That's how you get paid back for that. And I can't wait. See that? Lord going to deliver us, and he going to fuck this place up. So all the heathen, all you 2/3 ass niggas who refuse to turn back to the Lord, man, you got something to look forward to, and it ain't nice.
Hey, what the scripture says that the day of vengeance burns in the Lord's heart.
That's right.
And in Isaiah 47, it says that he ain't gonna meet you as a man, man. You know, because when Yahweh Shah makes a return, what's gonna happen to us? And y'all, and see, that's where Esau is scared, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they're gonna be afraid of Yahweh Bashim Shah first and foremost, but they still thinking about the shit that they did in the 16, 17, 1800s, in Antiochus, in the Hellenization of the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? All these things is going to play in their mind when they see Jacob rise from the grave, when they see the great Syrian army. You got it, Doc.
This is because y'all was talking about Esau judgment. You know what I'm saying? Because his judgment gonna be you know what I'm saying? And this is book of Obadiah, verse 18. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, right? How we gonna be a fire? This the same fire that's dealing with Ezekiel the 39th chapter. How we gonna burn up the weapons? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no fire if you using the actual torch. It's gonna be like you using your spiritual powers. You know, and that's how we gonna burn you up, man. It says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and right, so that's the northern and the southern kingdom. It says, because out of Joseph came Ephraim and Manasseh. You know, that's the northern kingdom. It says, and the house of
the top tribe of the northern kingdom.
Right, the top tribe of the northern kingdom. Right, yeah.
The top tribe is Ephraim, which
Yep.
is interchangeable with Joseph. The Joseph represents, like you mentioned, the northern kingdom. Got it.
It says, and the house of Esau for stubble. Right, so he's going to turn you into stubble. It says, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it. Right, so the Lord said it ain't gonna be no more Edomites. You know?
Sure it said the Lord spoken it? Or you sure don't say Great Mill Song Cleveland?
It says, for the Lord has spoken it.
God, bro, God.
Yahweh Bashim Shah.
Yep. Hey, jump up on that.
All right,
like verse 14.
All right, Khan.
I believe the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
Khan, this verse,
God.
it says, I'll start verse 13.
Okay.
It says, thou shalt not have entered into the gate of thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people.
Go start up one more.
God.
Yep, that's fair. I wanted to.
God.
All right. It says, Obadiah, verse 12. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother and the day that he became a stranger. Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced. Oh, right. So when the nation of Israel is departed from our power, here it is. You go and look at the nation of Israel because they're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? You know, we eating from the crumbs of his table, if you will. You know, and he ain't healed us, but the dogs come and lick the wound.
God. And that's actually going into when Israel was wandering in the wilderness. And don't forget when we tried to pass through the land of Edom. You know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't let us pass through. You know what I'm saying? So that's in Obadiah, that's what it's actually going to refer to. But I see what you're going to, bro. All right. Keep going.
It says, thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother and the day that he became a stranger.
We were strangers. And this is why Moses named his son Gershom, or Garshon, meaning foreigner or stranger. You know, because we were strangers in a strange land. You got it.
Neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction.
Right. Babylon, right? Ancient Babylon, Nebuchadnezzar, he took down the southern kingdom. Esau took advantage of that situation.
Yeah.
And he was the chief. And when you read First Ezra, the 4th chapter, I believe it's the 4th chapter.
It is, yeah.
They tell you that Esau was the one that burnt the temple and all of that. Why? Because he had that perpetual hatred, like it says in Ezekiel 35. Man. He will never forget that the birthright was supplanted. Jacob supplanted the birthright, man. Which is it was already predestinated that we was gonna have a birthright anyway. Man.
Right.
Okay. That could be a stumbling block to that's a stumbling block to Christianity. Christianity, you can say Jacob was wicked for doing that, but he was righteous. Man. Okay. Even his mother helped him out.
Because
Go ahead.
no, because it was the will of the Lord, and at the end of the day, if it's the Father's will, just like the mercies of David, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's about what He decides.
You get that first Ezra, the 4th chapter, where it says that because Esau was looking for an opportunity to overthrow Israel again, man. So what they do? They say, hey, he went to the Babylonians. Y'all about to take advantage of the Israelites. Hey, let me cite the temple for you, man. Let me help you out real quick.
That's where you get the word Tubal Cain.
Yep.
Which was a traveling weapon, which today is known as a mercenary, man. You can pay Esau off and he'll go do some shit for you, man. You got something called a hitman. Yeah, when you look at the movie Hitman, it was a bald head man. With a suit on, man.
With a barcode on the back of the
neck.
You know?
Crazy,
God. You got that out? Just get to the point where the Edomites helped the Babylonians sack the temple.
Go to 45.
And then you got it right back, Shema. You was ready, right?
Yeah, I was reading over that.
Back that brother up.
God. Look at that, man.
This is start at 43.
This is 1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 43. Then said he unto the king, remember thy vow, which thou hast vowed to build Jerusalem in the day when thou camest to thy kingdom, and to send away all the vessels that were taken away out of Jerusalem, which Cyrus set apart, when he vowed to destroy Babylon, and to send them again thither.
And you can and this is just a parallel. You can read about the vessels in Daniel, what's that, like 9, where Belshazzar's feast.
Yeah,
it says that.
it's the 5th chapter.
Yeah, 5th chapter, the water, bro.
Drinking out of them.
Kind. Those are the vessels that they were using. They was drinking out of our cups and plates and all that. And so that's the where it was coming from. You know, you got it right.
1 Ezra chapter 4, verse 45, thou also hast vowed to build up the temple, which the Edomites burned when Judea was made desolate by the Chaldees.
And the Chaldees were the top sorcerers and wise men of Babylon, man. You know, so Babylon and Esau, the Edomites, conspired to overthrow the temple, the first temple. You know, which that's it on that, right? Yeah, kind. So this is a little bit of history. You got it up.
All right, Obadiah.
That was the first time that the Edomites took over, demolished the temple. You had the second time in 70 AD, man. And now you got the third time, which is simple, is the Israelites, man. The starting with the man, which he's going to try and do that in these times that's approaching, man. You got he already attacking the northern kingdom. He deporting Jake, like in masses, man. You just had 1,300 so-called immigrants, but you the real immigrant, Esau.
Yeah. Right.
This is you fucking hypocrite, man. You a real hypocrite, man. You the one that came over here and rape, robbed, and pillaged the land, man. You got the nerve to call the people that was here already immigrants, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Right. Yeah. And just to back you up, you know, Mexico, the so-called Mexicans is here already.
Yeah.
You know, the Native Americans is here already.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you look at history, you'll realize you're the fucking immigrant.
Yeah.
All right.
They had their manifest destiny, right?
Yeah. Doctrine of discovery. You see,
All
it's
these
going.
smooth words,
Yeah. And you see, it's getting to the point now. It ain't even the Gulf of Mexico no more. It's the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
He's trying to take over Greenland.
Yeah.
Hey, but that just shows you what type of devil this is. He's a conqueror. He's in his right mind right now.
He's gonna take
So this
Panama
man's
back.
taken out, man.
Yep, in his right mind, bro.
Yep, he's in his right mind.
So that's what he naturally was created to do, man.
Yeah.
Since the beginning, man, he's always been after blood. You still in that Ezekiel 35, right? You can hold that, because we're gonna jump back into that, and then you can finish yours off, Shemai.
All right.
No, go ahead. You finish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Obadiah verse 12, it says, "But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction. Neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yeah, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their subsistence in the day of their calamity. Neither shouldest thou have stood on the crossway to cut off those of his that did escape. Neither shouldest thou have delivered up those of his that did remain in the day of distress. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done. It shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head."
And see, that's beginning with Esau, Edom, man. You know, the scripture says, the cup that thou hast filled to him double, man. You know, so Esau is going to get a double portion of what he did to us. You know, you want to say something else?
Well, no, that was beautiful.
Got it.
What you just said, kind of right. He's going to get a double portion. That's in the book of Revelation.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? He says it's going to return upon your own head. So it goes full circle, like back to what y'all was saying when I first came over here. It was saying like we ain't really got no power. We ain't got no strength. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is going to he's going to do the judgment. That's what it is. It's all about judgment. Even down to when Esau came over here with them Gatling guns. It ain't that he came with the Gatling guns. It's more so that he came with the judgment of Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Upon the nation of Israel.
Beautiful.
It says, it's verse 17, "But of Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions."
You see, because why? Because our gates are going to be open continually. You read Isaiah the 60th chapter. You know, so all the things that Esau has taken by robbery, by pillaging, by deceit, all those things he's going to give back to the Israelites again, man, by one way or another. You know, it may be all the gold that is sunk down to the bottom of the ocean. Hey, I don't know about y'all Edomite slaves, but mine's gonna be diving down there.
They like to dive anyway.
Right.
You go to uncharted territory. Guess what? Here you go. You know what I'm saying?
No goggles. You know what I'm saying? With their eyes burning, huh? You know what I'm saying? God, you got it, huh? You got it. Is that it on that?
I already read verse 18.
God, yeah, you got it.
This is Genesis 25 and 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him. So it was prophecy from the beginning of us pulling them out of power. That's what him grabbing the heel represent. The Israelites, we're going to come to power, we're going to pull the Edomites down. So we can list off 1,000 things Esau did to us, but if we're going to keep on going, at the last prophecy is we pulled them out of power. You know, so they gonna get their revenge. We're not gonna be 100 years later like, yeah, they still fucking us up. We still holding on. Like, no, it's about to come to an end real soon where it's gonna be, the roles is about to be reversed. Tables is about to turn. It's about to be a new day, a new song.
They get second into 6 and like 7.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 21. "Prepare for slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers." And that's going back to you devils. The iniquity of your fathers, what your forefathers did to our people. It says,
and why is that? Because you are your forefathers.
that's right.
You know, it says in Lamentations, the 5th chapter, that our fathers have sinned and we are, and they are not, and we have borne their iniquity. Why? Because we are our forefathers. So we had to bear the brunt of our shortcomings, just like Esau's going to have to bear the brunt of their shortcomings in their past lives. Man.
Revelation, what is 1 and 7, where it say the people that pierced him shall see his
Yeah,
return.
yeah, yeah.
The same Edomites that pay their hand and killing Yahushua, they gonna be here today, and they gonna see him make eye contact and be like, damn, I remember it all.
Yep,
Everything I did, I remember it.
Hey, even the ones that are people that offered Yahushua up and said that let his blood be upon us and our children. You gonna have to own up to those words, man. When Yahushua crack those skies, you're gonna be the first ones he's looking for, man. You know, it ain't gonna be Esau Edom. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, Esau didn't make a covenant with Yahushua, man. You know, Jake made a covenant with Yahushua. You know, and see when you turn your back and vow to vow, and the Lord sent his only begotten Son to be that propitiation for you, and you turn your back on Yahushua, oh, you gonna be the first one. The judgment is gonna start in the house of Israel, man.
That's right.
You got it, right?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me,
well, I'm gonna say this is the angel giving Ezra the understanding of the vision, right? So he said, you know, so Ezra's asking, well, when the hell is Esau gonna be getting the fuck up out of here, man? He had a vision. He saw people with the blood showing through their skin, ruling over the Lord's people, and he's asking, well, when is this shit gonna change?
Right.
You know, because don't forget, Ezra was having visions. He was getting sick. You know what I'm saying? He saw these things in basically in first person, man. You know, so the Lord, the angel's about to give my answer. You got it, right?
2nd Ezra 6 and 8, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
You see, Jacob's hand took a hold of Esau's heel, you know, and pulled him down. You know, and how does that happen? You keep on that, all right?
Okay, it says, I'm gonna start from the top.
You got it.
Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare for slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
And what does that mean? That the Lord is going to get rid of his posterity, meaning his lineage through the father. So that's why you kill off all the men in order for you to eradicate a person's lineage. You know, and this is why Herod was adamant about finding Yahushua, because he knew the prophecy about him being the savior of the nation of Israel. And they knew if he could kill off all the firstborn males around the age of 2, that would have got rid of Yahushua, because what was he trying to do? To destroy that posterity, man. You know, you got it up.
It says, verse 22, for I will rise up against them. That's you devils, you so-called white man. This is talking about you. It says, saith the Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name Esau Edom, the remnant, your lineage, the son and the nephew, saith the Lord. So the Lord is going to remove you, pursuing the Obadiah 1 and 18. You're going to be totally removed. You won't exist no more. The only thing going to happen is your spirit is going to go back to the spirit world, and then you're going to dwell amongst the other heathen. Thus saith the Lord, man.
Can the brother get Psalms? No, you was done on that, right?
Yeah.
Can you go back to that Ezekiel 35?
Ezekiel 35.
Yeah, time.
It's Ezekiel 35, and I started 5.
Yep, you got it.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
You see, so since Edom has not hated blood, because that's in his DNA. You get Genesis. Can you go back to Genesis 25, where Esau was a hunter? Okay. So Esau was his characteristics point out the type of person that he would be. Okay, he hunts. He's a cunning hunter. So what is he gonna do now? Now where's the prayer? You get Jeremiah 16. No, Jeremiah 30 and 16. Bible shot. Yeah, kind of.
This Genesis 25 and 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
You get that word hunter? Bible shot. So Esau was a cunning hunter. All right, a well-skilled hunter. The word cunning goes back to crafty. Basically able to think quick in your feet. You know what I'm saying? So this man is he's one of these modern day Edomites. They got the camouflage stuff. They sit there for hours. You know what I'm saying? Spit tobacco in little pots. With a rifle, waiting for a deer to cross. That's Esau Edom right now, man. You get that word, bro? Come on.
It say, yeah. All right, it say hunting, game hunting, provision, food supply.
That's all for hunting. All right, can you get the item online for the word hunting? And you got that, bro. You got it.
Yeah, this is the book of Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee, it says, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
You see, so we've been a prey, man. And the Lord is going to reverse those roles. And now we've been running for a long time, man. Slaves used to be running from bloodhounds and stuff like that. And slavery, we've been running, man. Even now, even though everything is good right now, we still running, man.
Jacob had to run from Esau. His father's growing old. He had to get out of it. So Esau went and killed him.
Yep. His mother, Rebecca, told him, "Hey, go ahead and flee, man. Your brother's he's hot, man.
Right.
He want his shit back.
Right.
Was that it on that?
We had to flee to the mountains.
There it is.
There. We were fleeing for a while.
Constantly fleeing.
But see, now we ain't running no more, man. We're not physically running no more. Now what? We're fleeing in our minds, right? You get Malachi. Is it Malachi 2? This is not your rest. Is it Malachi? Yeah, kind.
I got that word cunning.
Micah 2 and 10. Yeah, kind. This is not your rest. And then in Hebrews it says that here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come, because this city right here is ruled by Esau Edom, man. And there's no rest here, man. We're waiting for a place where rest is allowed, man. And this is why Esau constantly harasses, like it says in Revelation, that he constantly harasses the saints of the Most High, man. He wears us out, You got that, bro? Kind. Yeah, kind.
The word hunter is one who engages in the chase of game or other wild animals.
Chase. Like, Tom and Jerry. Remember Tom and Jerry? Hey, Tom always was chasing Jerry, man. He couldn't sleep until he had that paw on the Michael's hair, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's another
Yep.
A head hunter, a savage who raids for the purpose of procuring human heads as trophies or for the use in religious ceremonies.
Brother, you said what word? What S word?
It said ceremony.
No, at the beginning.
Savage.
Oh, savage.
A savage, man. Esau is a damn savage, man.
That's right.
Because why? Because first off, he has no order. And second of all, he took the Lord's name in vain, and everything that the Lord set up for the Israelites, he took and made it himself for himself, man. What's it? Can you got a precept?
I was holding that Psalms 36.
Okay, can you hold that? Can you brother get that? Since what has that to do? See if that you take the Lord's covenant in our mouth in Psalms. Because this is what Esau did. He took the Lord's covenant and put it in his mouth and made himself as the people and the authority of the entire world, man. So now he has to own up to that. Now he has to make he's gonna be held accountable for what he said, man. You brother got that?
This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Yeah, you. Who is you to take these covenants, take these laws and commandments, and you try to uphold them when you yourself can't uphold them? You know, you a base man. You break every law, statute, and commandment purposely. And then here it is. Now you got this man being swore in using the Bible. You got them saying we a God-fearing nation. Whole time behind closed door, his God is money. God. You know, they take the Bible and they treat it like it's a coaster for they drink behind closed doors. They don't really believe in this. But they just want, they like it because it's power. They get to use it to abuse people. That's how they ruled in slavery for so long. They use certain scriptures. They didn't break it all down. They use certain ones to say, well, slavery isn't bad. You guys should be slaves.
Well, it's not bad.
God.
Slavery is bad. Well, when you go into the word slave, when you go into the word employee, it means slave.
Yep.
So these modern day corporations are nothing but a slave plantation. See, make correction. Trump didn't slur him. He didn't put his hand on the Bible. He put his hand on the Bible, showing you that he is a devil. You see what I'm saying? You're not supposed to swear on the Bible anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a foreshadow of what this devil is about to do, man. He's about to cast that word behind him, man. He don't see no use of it no more, because he's about to push in a new system, which is the MOTB system. Man. You know, I had watched the video on TikTok. They was talking about they pretty much got mass surveillance, all the drones and shit that they were saying UFOs and shit. It was all surveillance, man. And, we don't know yet, but the video that I seen, they was showing that everything is just like China now. They can see everything, man. Everything is being tracked and surveilled. And that's what Esau wants. He wants to be like the Most High. He wants to see all things and know all things, man, which he can't. He's a mere mortal.
Yeah. Who was reading?
You wanted that? You finish that song?
I got Psalms.
Yeah, you got it.
This is Psalms chapter 37 and verse 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospers in his way.
You see, and King David said, my steps now will slip because I was envious at the foolish. And see, this is the part of the subtlety that Esau uses to try to throw you off your game, man. Because they'll throw the flashy stuff at you, on TV and the media, on radio, and he constantly tries to get you to go back into the world, man. But the elect ain't gonna fall for that. The scripture says about what's that? What's that? 2 Corinthians 2:11. I'm paraphrasing. Can you brother get that real quick?
Yeah,
real quick.
It says 2 Corinthians.
Yeah, 2:11. About Satan's devices. I was drawing the blank. Yeah, kind of grab that real quick.
Yeah, it says 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. I should start at 10.
Well, get to the point, huh?
All right, it says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
See, so his devices are what? Are the things that he's going to try to keep you engaged in shit that don't even matter, man. So that's part of the craftiness and the slyness that he did as a serpent in the garden, as Cain, as Esau, the man Esau, you know what I'm saying? All these things, man. You want to say something about it?
Yeah, I got the word for devices. It says noema. It says a mental perception, thought, an evil purpose. That which thinks the mind, thoughts, or purposes. So he's purposely thinking evil. That's what Church talking about. He can't go to sleep and see sun fall. His mind is just continually anti-Bible, anti-righteousness. He can't have a righteous thought. Even when he give food to the homeless, it's a ham sandwich. He can't do righteousness.
I got a quick precept, and then you got it back. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 29. It says, "Lo, this only have I found, that the Most High have made man upright, but they have sought out many inventions." You see, so this is what it is, man. The Lord has made man, the Israelite man, upright, but Jacob sought out many inventions. And what does that mean? Now, since we have the liberty to gather abroad and to do things, and we're not and the understanding of Yahweh Shai has been removed from the Israelites. Now, what is Jake gonna do? Now they're gonna go to these other nations for understanding, man. and they're gonna seek out all these different inventions. They're gonna make these different inventions, different devices, to try to make themselves equal to the heathen, man. You know, to lessen themselves, to trim their ways, to seek love. You know, but the scripture right here is telling us, hey man, just be patient. Let Esau allow Esau to continue to fill his cup up, so that way the Lord can avenge his for us, man.
Yeah.
You know, you got that.
It says, I'm going to start from the top. Psalms 37:7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass.
There it is.
Here it is, bro.
Can the brother grab Job 5? Yeah, kind of 19, something like that. 12, yeah, it's kind, bro, kind. You can break it down, huh? Yeah, kind.
But no, the devices basically, you know, even the MOTB, that's one of the wicked devices.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the main one that you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you should be concerned about, because when that device get pushed, you're gonna have to make a decision. It's either you going to be down with Esau or you're going to be down with Yahweh Shah. That's the only two options. And that device is active already. It ain't no it's sin or any of that bullshit. It's an actual something that's going to be put in you so that you can either buy or sell. All right? You got it.
Go ahead.
This is Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot form their enterprise. Who is that he? That's Yahweh. He's going to disappoint you, Edomites. Here it is, y'all thinking, well, we're going to get our missiles together, we're going to get our NWO technology together, and we're going to rule forever. The Lord going to disappoint you. Like I said, it's going to be a day where the sun go down and come back up, and it's going to be a whole new world.
That's right.
You got that word?
Yeah, you said the word for
Enterprise.
Yeah, this is a word for enterprise in a blue letter. It says Strong's H8454. It says to Sheol. It says wisdom, sound, knowledge, success, sound or efficient wisdom, abiding success.
That's the spirit. The Lord gonna disappoint that all that wisdom, knowledge that he think he got. It ain't gonna mean nothing when the Lord come put that to an end. Because here it is. It's gonna be a day where that witchcraft ain't gonna work no more. The demons gonna say, "Well, we did our job." And they gonna be we throwing the chicken bones in the pot. Why they not answering? The demons gonna say, "Oh, we done with y'all.
Yeah.
It's over with." We going over that. What's that? Revelation 8. We was talking about the stars, the moon. It was his wisdom, not understanding. It's gonna be like a dark night. You know, because we use the stars to navigate. We use the moon, the sun. Those are things we use to navigate and move around. When it's a dark sky, you don't know where you at anymore. You lost.
Yeah. It says it says abiding success. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hey, and what's Esau's ultimate success? Is what? The mark of the beast.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because that mark of the beast is going to be the beginning of the New World Order. You know, so that's ultimately the end goal. You know,
Precept.
It also says substance, and it says working. In the Strong's definition, it says it says,
so now with that, now you're gonna be working as what? A digital slave.
That's right.
You know, and this is ultimately the success of Esau's plan, man. His device. You know, is to bring that NWO, the New World Order, in to subject all the people, man.
He wants y'all niggas to look like Get Out. When you got that chip, it's gonna be like the nigga. He gonna be smiling. He gonna have to tear down, but it ain't gonna be no fight. The chip gonna have control of your ass.
Yep.
If you take it, you gonna be like, "I should've did it." You gonna be smiling like,
Yeah.
you gonna be looking crazy. Ain't gonna be no coming back from that.
You want to say something, my color?
That's Psalm 36:4. I'll read it in the NLT. It says, they lie awake at night, hatching sinful plots. Their actions are never good. They make no attempt to turn from evil. It's like their constant thought is ways to keep the Israelite down, man. Minds are constantly on evil.
Yep.
They only cast them down. They only consult to cast down his excellency.
Can you get that in Psalm 64, Brother Show? And
62 or 62.
62 and 4, I believe. So it's somewhere. Yeah, kind of. I'll get it.
So they only consult to cast him down from his excellency, man. Which is what? The name of the Lord, first and foremost. Okay? And our faith in Yahweh Bash, try this like Esau pushes out all these different philosophies, man. Okay, the philosophy is pushing out the science. Okay, he wants to have brothers been saying it, man. That MLTV is coming, man. It's a reason why Elon Musk is fucking one of Trump's right hand man.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
You know, he purchased Neuralink. He didn't create it, he purchased it. Okay, he wants to have everybody tab in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. And it's coming, man. We see it, man. The Lord has given us the eyesight to see these things, man. It's just a matter of time before it takes place. You know, it can take place at any moment.
This is Psalm chapter 62 and verse 4. It says they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. Salah.
Yeah, they tell you good things, smooth things, right? But in their heart is deceit. You know, he's gonna come to you with this MOTV as if it's a good thing, which really is detrimental to you, because when you read Revelation 14:9-10, it says those that took the mark, which pretty much you're gonna be burned in the sight of the Lamb and the angels, roughly paraphrasing. Which is it talking about? Hell, no. It's talking about in the United States of America. You're gonna literally, the Lord's not gonna literally look at you, but when we on top, when we're in the chariots, okay, in Revelation 15 chapter, Lord willing, we those men, we're gonna be seeing you people who took the chip being burned alive, man.
Watching the eyes and tongues melt away in
Yeah.
your face.
Yep.
You gonna melt with the sidewalk. Even the
That's
elements
it,
gonna burn further.
That's it,
Yep.
Yep. See? And I was gonna say that's what Esau wants to do, man.
Okay.
He wants you to suffer the same judgment as he's gonna receive, man. And that's the true devil, man.
Yes.
That's the, like go
Hey, remember in Naruto? Remember it's Shippuden and the dude with remember they was doing the lightning. It was like 4 dudes.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna give you a funeral.
Yeah. But then it was something where he made them all like explode or something like that at the same time.
I know you talking about. He said, if I can't have it, we all gonna get a
Yeah,
funeral.
so it was something like and see, that's what Esau's doing, man. He understands through prophecy. He's still gonna work towards his enterprise. You know what I'm saying? But he understands that it ain't gonna work. So what is he gonna do? He gonna let me fuck with Amna Wali. You try to throw him off his game, because if I ain't gonna make it, he ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there it is.
He know he ain't got no chance, so he want to be like, well, Lord, look, he like me too. Bring it, take him with me.
And that's why when Yahweh Shah returns, he's looking for those that are on the same vibration, man, on the same frequency, the ones that look like him. It's too many people. It's too many of these people on this side that look too much like Esau, man.
In the spirit.
Yep. Because hey, the Lord don't look at our outside. The Lord told Samuel not to look on the outward appearance, man, because the Lord look on the inside. You know what I'm saying? So the Yahweh Shai said, hey, man, don't clean the outside of the cup. Clean it. Make sure the inside of that cup is clean. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Jake look like Israelites on the outside, but they Edomites on the inside, man.
Yep.
Because they haven't repented, man. They haven't killed themselves off daily. You know? You was reading?
No, I got a precept.
Kind. Yeah, you got it.
This is Psalms chapter 37 and verse 12 in the NLT. Back to what the brother's talking about, this devil, he's constantly thinking of ways to keep us on the same level as him, to pull us down so that we take the fall just like him. It says, the wicked plot against godly. They snarl at them in defiance. But the Lord just laughs, for he sees their day of judgment coming. So the Lord, he already knows, what this devil got planned, because he put him up to it. you know. But every day you wake up, every day you go and step out the door, this damn devil, he's plotting to do something to you. You know, like the brother just said, to throw you off your game. You know, spiritually, a lot of brothers wake up in the morning and they get attacked. You know what I'm saying? Just coming out here to do this work. He's getting up to go to work. You know, and it's all in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, that we overcome this, man, and keep pushing forward, bro. You got it.
Can the brother grab Sirach 33 and 14? The godly is against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. You got something to push? You got it.
It's Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Hey, this devil, he want to go out with a bang, because he know, oh, I ain't got this forever. Oh, I'm going to use every bullet I got. I'm going out with everything. That's why he want to bring everybody down with him. We see it every day. If he can't have it, he's going to blow it up. That's including his own land. As we see, it ain't no nation outside of Edom that's really going to have no big stockpile of missiles like that. So how's this war going to end? It's really Edom blowing himself up. He going to try to take the whole world with him, but really, he caught in the Lord's plan. He caught in derision, as in Psalms 2nd chapter says.
And you're right, bro, because hey, I think Russia is number 2 behind America. Number one, then number 2 is America, then what? Then North Korea, right?
Well, that's what they say. We don't really know. Yeah, Russia is mass producing these nuclear weapons. Man.
Yep.
See, America's trying to keep up. That's why they put sanctions on different countries to keep them ahead. There's just no stopping. It says, it tells you that Obadiah, it says, those that were confederate with you have brought them to the border, roughly paraphrasing. Everybody got nuclear missiles, man. It's just a matter of time before they get used.
I got a quick one real quick. This is Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. You know, and that's what it is, man. Hey, Esau wakes up, well, he can't sleep, man, unless he's devising some plot. You know, like Pinky in the Brain. You ever Pinky in the Brain? You know, do the day. Yeah, trying to take over the world. You know, same thing that we do every day. You see, Esau is continually trying to perfect his plan to take over the whole world, man. But what is he trying to do? He's trying to X out Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and do it his own way, man. Not knowing that every move that this devil makes is ordained by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know? So this is why it says, woe to them that devise iniquity, man. Destruction. You know, because why? Because ultimately that iniquity is being passed down to the children of Israel. And when you read, what's that, Zephaniah? It says that he that toucheth you, touch the apple of the Lord's eye. It's a recompense for that, man, for touching these people in the sign right here, man. And Esau doesn't understand that because, can the brother get that in Psalms 50? That he thought that the Lord was all together at one with thee. I believe it's Psalms 50. You know, because the Lord hasn't, judged Esau yet, man. The Edomites yet. So Esau think, oh shit, I did all of this wickedness. I ain't
get away scot-free.
Yeah, get away scot-free,
bro. Going to the king.
Yep. And skipping and with two men holding hands. You know what I'm saying? They gonna skip it to the kingdom, man. Oh, you trying to get that precept? God. And it ain't gonna happen, man. You know? Because ultimately, hey, when you let your guard down, that's when those blows hit harder, man. You know? And Esau has his guard down right now. Because he thinks that there's nothing gonna happen to him. You got it, huh?
This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 16. But until the wicked, Yahweh saith.
And who to the wicked? When you read Malachi 1, it tells you who the wicked are, man. Esau is the border of wickedness. The wickedness, it starts and stops with Esau Edom, man. Now all these other damn heathen, they're fucking abominable too. But Esau is the worst of the worst, man.
The most profane.
Exactly. And that's beautiful. The brother had brought that Hebrews 12 out, man. You know, the profane outside of the temple is Esau, man. You know, you got it out.
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take thy covenant in thy mouth? You been talking about you want to do it man on man, woman on woman. Man, that's in your nature, man, for you to be man on man and woman on woman. Yeah. You know, don't try to come
use the Bible for your will, for your benefit.
God.
You see what I'm saying? Like the brother mentioned, it's a recompense for using, even touching the Holy Spirit. It says in Jeremiah 49, those who were not supposed to drink of the cup that were surely drunk. And you're going to drink of it too, man. You ain't going unpunished, man. Everybody receive a righteous recompense, man. We did it, you going to do it too.
And if I can say too, because when you read Revelation 11, it tells you this place is spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Now we all know the history of Sodom and the other four cities with Sodom, but what happened in Egypt? That when you read the hieroglyphs on the walls and all that, you see men holding hands with men, women holding hands with women. You know, mothers sleeping with sons. That's how they kept the Pharaoh lineage. You know what I'm saying? Keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. That's certainly you dirty ass Africans, man. You know what I'm saying? They showed it on the hieroglyphs, man. And that's why the scripture said in Leviticus to do not, when you come into the land, don't do the things after the Canaanites, man. Because they were the freaks, man. At the beginning, man. They were the ones that was brothers sleeping with brothers and all that other weird stuff, man. Sleeping with animals and all that.
Wearing skirts.
Yeah, exactly. So this is why the Lord told us not to do those things, not to do after the customs of the heathens, man. Mm-hmm. You know? You got it, right? You want to say something?
No, I got a precept.
Got it. Let the brother that you got.
Verse Psalms 50 and 17, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, when thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. So yeah, how you gonna be the upkeeper of the law? And here it is, you don't like instruction. But this is an instruction book of life. How is it that you gonna keep these laws and commandments? You deal with adulterers, you deal with thieves.
Yep.
That's for the 10 Commandments. Some big rules you ain't supposed to break. It say verse 19, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Hey, this man got a wicked mouth. You ever had, on your mom, they say you keep talking like that on the grass and soap. The only thing come out this nigga mouth is wickedness and evil. Whether it be on a news channel, whether it be some article, I ain't never seen a righteous act come out of his mouth, let alone his actions. And you never will.
And it says that his tongue, you in the blue letter, you get that word frame, because it says that his tongue frame with deceit. You know, and that's what Esau does, man. You know, I'm thinking of all the brothers baseball, but catching baseball, and he frames the pitch. It may be love, you know what I'm saying? But when you frame it, you make it look like it's a word. You know what I'm saying? That's what Esau does, man. He makes Isaiah wants to use that good evil and evil good, man. You know? You got it, huh? Yeah, time.
Join or attach oneself. You guys bound to combine, fit together, or hitch up.
You see, so Esau combines and joins wickedness to everything that he does, man. He takes everything that's righteous, puts a twist on it, puts a rainbow flag on it, and then says, "Here you go. Now this is righteous. Now here, my man, let me take what's good. You know what I'm saying? Put a whole bunch of bullshit on it, throw it back at you, and now they say that's righteous right there. You know, that's where this place is totally upside down, man. This says that surely a thing turned upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay, man. All that shit gonna be destroyed, man. So after a potter makes a vase, he puts the fire to it, puts that nice glass, and it's hard now. The Lord gonna take that bitch and throw that bitch down, man. It's gonna shatter all over the place, man. Because why? Because that vase ain't righteous, man. You know? Esau puts the bullshit on that, man. You got it, right? You got it.
Yeah, this is the book of Ecclesiastes. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 9 and verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill. Oh, it's like I'm a mistake. I'm supposed to read verse 10. It says Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 10. It says in verse 11. Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
People, they feel they can do what they want to do because judgment don't happen right there on the spot. You know, niggas, a nigga be a murderer for, like, you got the nigga from Detroit, Will Boone. He on YouTube talking about all these murders he did. And he feel like, well, ain't nothing happened to me yet, so he gonna keep doing what he do. But guess what? Whether you an Israelite or Edomite, it's gonna catch back up to you. Believe it or not. Whether you believe or not, it's gonna catch back up to you. Esau, you got a lot to pay back for. All the way from he was a murderer from the beginning. You the first murderer,
Very first.
You got to deal with from that time till now. You got a long track record, and you Jakes day to day. Y'all got a lot to deal with too. It's a reason why a lot of y'all going into that fire for a reason. The Lord not just throwing people in the fire because He don't like you. No, He don't like what you do, and that's why you about to catch this judgment. And when your time,
the Lord hates the sinner, not the He hates the sin, not the sinner. No, the Lord hates
the
both.
sinner. Yeah.
God.
God. Well, I forget what I was saying. Shit, y'all all getting judged. Whether you think it's gonna be on the spot or next week, it's coming. I'm gonna leave it at that. You gonna get that judgment.
So therefore, the law is slack and judgment never goes forward.
Yeah.
You know, righteousness don't excel in this place, man, and rightfully so because it wasn't supposed to. You know, we was here to learn from the good between. We were supposed to discern between the good and the evil in this place. Man.
Yeah.
See, now Esau is a perfect example of knowing what not to do. You know, this man's wicked, man. And the Lord, this devil's time is near, and this is why he's coming down with great wrath. Like you mentioned, he's coming out with 200 executive orders. He's coming out with firing squads. He's coming out with the death penalty, guillotines, death penalty. He's doing all these things just to keep America alive and running, man. It's gonna be alive and running until the Lord get back. The Lord gonna make an example of these kids.
Hey, this nigga came first day of office. Nigga had a stack of motherfucking shit. He was, you know how you get Trump.
He started off with like 50 things already. He started off with like 50 things already. Deportation. He started the wall building. Wherever he left that wall at, he started building back on it already. He just passed an act where, like, now jobs can discriminate against you on your race. If you a nigga and they don't want to hire niggas, they ain't got to hire you. He passed that bill. So they was like, he's setting us back to the 1960s. No, nigga, he moving us towards the NWO.
Yeah, here it is. And that's my type of Edomite, man.
Yeah.
That's my type
Show
of
your voice.
yeah, exactly.
If you want to deal with it, you want to deal with the ones that know.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
know.
You won't want to deal with an Edomite like Joe Biden who act like he down for you.
Yeah.
Leave you hanging and shit. Won't pardon Jake, you know.
Yeah.
So before I give you a stimulus check, let me go help these Ukrainians.
Yeah. I got it. God, you got it.
This is Psalms chapter 37 in the NLT, verse 20. But the wicked will die. The Lord's enemies are like flowers in a field. They will disappear like smoke. That's right. The Lord going to wipe you out. You know, the wicked is you so-called white man. That's what we're starting out with. And you 2/3. If you are joined to him, you're going to die like him. Point, period, blank. You're not going to get no resurrection, no saving. You're going to get the nukes. That's what's coming. You know? And everybody that believes in what Donald Trump doing or whatever Joe Biden doing, y'all playing with the same devil. It doesn't matter. One acts like he's down for you, and the one lets you know, I ain't for you, unless you for me, and I'm still not gonna be for you. So you got it.
The scripture say, "Who shall pity a charmer that's bitten by a serpent?" So this devil reveal his horns. He's not gonna show no pity on you, Jake, man.
Nope.
Because you've been warned for decades and decades by the apostles on down that this man is the devil, he is the Satan, that old dragon, which is the serpent, Revelation 20. He is all those things that the Bible considers abominable, man. Okay? So when this MOTB take place, and you people trust in your wealth and your riches, and they transfer it to MOTB, you're going to take it, man. Lord going to put it in your spirit to take it, man. Guess what? Esau going to laugh at you.
Yep. Yep.
It says they shall be had in derision, man. You gonna be in a state of confusion, man. This thing gonna have control of, perplexed. He gonna have your whole mind, body, and soul, man. You gonna be a fucking robot, man. You gonna do what this man tell you to do. If not, he gonna deduct from your bank account, or he might just take your life. See?
And that's why it says in Sirach 24, if my brother grabbed that, we close on that, 24 and 22. You know, ultimately, you know, it's the Lord that keeps his elect from you know, these different things that could happen, man. He'll keep you from the family. He'll keep you from being destroyed. He'll keep you from death. He'll keep you from the nigger woman. You know, the hours of temptation. Yep. We'll grab that in Revelation 2. We can hit off with those two. Sirach 24 and 22.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 24, verse 22. He that obeyeth me shall never be confounded, and they that work by me shall not do amiss.
You see, so when you abide in Yahweh Shemashah's doctrine, you're not going to be confounded in that day, man. You're not going to be searching for answers. Why? Because you've been, the scripture says to meditate on this word, man. So with that meditation, now you're going to be able to recall the information that you've been going over in that time, man. So when you obey Yahweh Shemashah, the Lord will guide you where he wants you to go. And he'll guide his elect all the way to the end, man. You know, that path is going to open up like the Suez the Suez Canal or the Gulf of Suez, like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be walking on dry land out this bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? You wanna grab that
Verse 10.
Yeah, kind of. I'm sure.
This book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word, it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
You see, so the Lord will keep us from that hour of temptation, man. And that temptation, it doesn't start with the microchip. Temptation starts when Jacob trouble starts, man. That microchip is a culmination of the hour of temptation, but hey, temptation can be, hey, your family may be going one way, and the Lord may be guiding you to another way.
That's right.
Are you gonna be tempted to follow after carnality, man? You know, and that's what Esau wants you to do. He wants you to continue to hold on to those connections that you've established in the world, man, and put those connections, the spiritual connections behind you. You know, but the elect is gonna continue to push, man. You know. So, Lord willing, listen, this camp was edifying. We're going to turn to the east and give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodas.
We'll give double honor to our apostles, elders, and bishops, great Nelson, for will. Until the next time we say, Kwame Sharala.
Kwame Sharala.
Ah.